Welcome back to another episode of the Acme Tools podcast. I'm Zach, and we got
David.
Why'd you say it like that?
Because I'm like that.
Episode 6 of the Acme Tools podcast. It's been a while since our last one, probably close to a month now.
Yeah, yep. Yeah, when this comes out, it'll probably be, around a month, a little after a month maybe.
We've had a lot happen since our last podcast.
It's been really busy.
A lot of miles put on.
A lot of time together. A lot of hours spent.
A lot of time.
Within each other's personal space.
Okay, that sounds weird. We were traveling together a lot. Where did we go first, David?
We went to Flowery Branch down in Georgia, which is close to Atlanta. It's about an hour from Atlanta for people who don't know where Flowery Branch is. And we went and saw the Makita facility down there.
It's pretty cool. Good time.
It was really cool. Thank you. Shout out to Tommy, Adam, and the rest of the guys also who were down there.
Everybody from Makita. They were incredible. They were awesome to us and showed us around their facility a lot. Showed us a lot of new cool tools. Told us a lot about how Makita kind of operates and their brand, things that nobody really knows before. And they filled us in on all those details and showed us around. Showed us a good time.
It was inspiring almost.
Really? Did you say so?
I always had like a high perception of Makita, but like after that, it kind of went even further. Like
Why is that?
When you actually talk to them, you find out like why they conduct business the way that they do. Like Milwaukee, for example, is usually the first to innovate and do a lot of things, but their products sometimes have issues with them initially. You see that like when they came out with the really original like rolling toolbox, you had to take everything off the toolbox to get stuff off of it. And Makita, when they did their big rolling like flat box, is double hinged and everything like that. They kind of like take what someone else made and kind of perfect it in their own way. So they're not always the first to the table to come with an innovation.
They like to get it right the first time.
They like to get it right the first time, exactly.
Which is definitely cool. Definitely
they care about the products that they're making.
Yeah.
And
they would rather test their product in-house and see the issues with it than rather it go out on the field and products be tested and
something go
then
wrong.
Customers are having errors with them and then now they have to remake their tool. They'd rather figure those out in-house before they launch the tool.
Right.
Which is cool. It's definitely cool and yeah.
They have good warranties.
What's their warranty?
3 years.
3 years.
On everything, pretty much.
They really let us know that one.
Yeah, that one was drilled into the brain there.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I just really like the way they conduct business and go about tool innovation and releasing their new products.
We got to test a lot of tools there. What was your favorite one you got to test? I know you're running around with the meta glasses forever, so there had to have been some you liked. Basically, any of the meta glasses videos we're posting, that's all David wearing them. So,
yeah, I kind of just did. It was really hot there, and anytime I was running a tool, I started sweating, and the glasses were fogging up a little bit. And I don't know what I don't know how safe how safe it is for meta glasses to get wet. So I was like, I gotta get out of here. I gotta take these off. These are just kind of gross wearing them. And favorite tool.
Chat, we don't even have the lights on. Pause. All right, should be a little bit brighter in here now. We didn't have the lights on. Continue.
Most of the tools we did there I've done before, but I like what did I like? The hammer drill was cool. The rotary hammer.
Yeah.
I like that. Obviously you can use it as drilling or chipping, but that one was cool. I wanted to test out the quick saw because I have used an electric quick saw, but it was a smaller one from Milwaukee. But they have the really big one, like Steel makes or whatever, Husqvarna. And I didn't want to get my pants dirty or my shoes dirty because they were using it with the water pump. And I like how universally all their stuff just works together. A lot of companies have that. But it was cool to see it all in the same place at the same time, all working together and making it happen. That was cool.
I'd say my favorite. Well, I wasn't really testing out too many of the tools. I kind of had the camera in the hand the whole time, filming everyone use them. But there was a couple I did like. They had the hedge trimmer, but it was like one-sided and it had that rake on the back, and that was kind of like fun to cut bushes with. Like you could cut it, and then like all your shrubs would stay on the end, and then you kind of just tossed it off.
Yeah.
The backpack blower was also cool. Really powerful, and you couldn't really tell like it was on your back. I liked that. That's
pretty light.
Because I've used like gas powered backpack blowers before, and you know it's back there, and it's hard to start because you got to put it on the ground, start it, and then put it on. It's kind of just a hassle. Whereas this was literally you had your control on your wand here, and you just go, and you didn't really know that it was on your back ever, and it was powerful.
I kind of forgot about all the stuff we did inside too. Like, I think my favorite tool was the rebar cutter that just pinches the metal. That was oddly satisfying.
I forget what that one was called, but yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Surprised that they can do that. It's possible.
The hammer drill was also cool. That's just a really cool demo.
The 3-speed?
Yeah. Except for I got caught in a knot on mine, and then nobody thought I knew what I was doing because I only got halfway through, but there was a knot in the wood. But probably could have powered through it with the Makita tool, but...
Yeah, there are a lot of cool stuff.
It kind of locked up on me too, showing off the anti-rotation deal that they got. Mm-hmm. They call it something. I don't know what the name of it is, but yeah,
for your wrists and stuff.
Yeah, so it doesn't twist up your wrist. But no, there's definitely a lot of cool things there.
I'm surprised by how much I like that Makita's kind of broader. Like they're going out into the cleaning game now, and they got a lot of cleaning innovation. Like obviously they got the drywall sander, like the polisher and stuff like that. We got to use like the vacuums and stuff. They had a lot of good stuff. I was really surprised, and Makita's kind of going everywhere. So I like that a lot.
Yeah.
What just fell? What was that? The vice grip.
Yeah.
That's okay.
It probably isn't meant to be stood up like that, but whatever.
It's okay. No, you can't see it, but it's cool.
I like how we set up that display over there, and you can't even see it on that camera.
Really?
No, not at all.
Oh, that's tough.
Yeah. We'll get that figured out next time.
We'll get
something
like that up. We were within 2 miles of Lionel Messi when we were leaving town.
We were. When we were driving to the airport, the soccer game was going on.
It was semifinal?
Yeah, semifinal.
Argentina versus, I don't remember
who they're playing. Not a big soccer fan, but yeah, that was kind of cool.
Oh, wait, did we tell them about what happened on the way there?
Oh, yeah, I mean, typical travel day for us, really.
For you?
Yeah.
This guy's bad luck, if you didn't know. He always has issues leaving town, but we got like a notification the night before we were leaving, which is a Monday. We got a notification like the night before. We were supposed to leave. We have a connecting flight from where we live to Minneapolis, which was supposed to leave at like 5 a.m. That flight, we got notified like at 9 p.m. the night before that that plane wasn't coming in at all. So our flight got moved to like 9 a.m., right?
9 a.m. Yeah.
So
next day, 9 a.m.
We didn't get out, so we missed our connecting flight. That was going to go straight to Atlanta. So we were supposed to get to Atlanta at like 11 a.m., 11:30ish a.m. and have lunch in the airport. But we didn't end up even getting to Atlanta until 10:30 p.m. because...
And then we got to our hotel at about midnight.
And my water pressure.
David couldn't shower.
I had to basically have my nose touching the...
He had a drip.
Wall of the shower because I had a drip. Yeah, it was just a bad ending to a long... I mean, when you have a day like that...
Yeah.
Because there wasn't any more direct flights to Atlanta from Minneapolis because I assumed they were all full.
Yeah.
And the whole Lego set thing happened, but... We don't need to talk about everything. Anyway,
David tried to buy Legos at
a vending machine.
At the vending machine. Should we pop up the clip?
You can pop up the clip.
Let's pop up the clip. And David buys his Lego set, goes to grab it, and the Lego set completely disappears.
Yeah, there's a trap door in the back, and just so people I got torn apart and didn't because why is that a feature of the vending machine? But I only had one hand because I'm recording with the phone. You're gonna I was trying to slip my fingers underneath it by pushing it against the back wall, and that's inevitably how it
user error, but also a weird feature.
It's all my fault.
A little bit of a weird feature, but yeah. Yeah.
So there's that trip.
Makita, a lot of fun.
That was good.
Good time.
It was really good.
Good food. And then the next week, we started Tour de Acme.
We embarked on a journey across North Dakota.
Yeah, a long journey. So Monday, we left Grand Forks, North Dakota, and headed west, about as far as you can go. Well, first we stopped in Minot, and then we went to Williston.
Spent the night there.
Williston, cool store. I like that store, actually.
Small
and then we
one.
drove through the Badlands to Bismarck. Filmed there. Filmed a cool tractor video. That tractor was decked out.
Yeah. Kubota.
Check it out. Acme Equipment. I almost said Acme Electric. Acme Equipment. Kubota tractor. If you need snow removal,
That was a good tractor.
this is the tractor for you. And then we went to Fargo, and then back to Grand Forks, and then we did that in 3 days. Did a whole lap around the entire state of North Dakota in 3 days.
Pretty much like 2.5 days, honestly. We got back before the day was
Yeah.
even over.
Yeah, we did, but a lot of driving. Did you have a favorite store on the North Dakota side? What was your favorite store?
The North Dakota stores have been around for a long time, so none of them are really all that new, except for Fargo's is relatively new, and it looked like Williston was relatively newer, like within the millennia of new. Like I don't know, Bismarck. Like the way that one's laid out. I think it's cool. They got the rents. I mean, a lot of them have rents connected to it. I liked the Bismarck store. They had the guy with the 3D printed Wile E. Coyote.
That was in Minot, wasn't it?
I think it was Bismarck, buddy.
That was the first store we went to, wasn't it?
No. Maybe. If it's not, then my bad. But Bismarck has the big open showroom. It's the only.
It was Minot.
It's the only Acme Tools with like the door in the corner of the building, like true corner where it goes in. Actually, in the corner of the building, you know what I mean? Do you know what I'm talking about?
Sure. Yeah. Sure.
It's the only one with the corner, and then you walk in. It's kind of inviting. The
What
aisles
store
are
are we talking about?
Bismarck.
Oh.
The aisles are kind of diagonal at first. What?
That's not the only store with the door in the corner.
Where it's actually in the corner, yes. Show me another store that has it. You don't even remember the stores.
Yes, I do. They just all feel like the same store at this point. When you walk around the store 50 times taking photos of all of them, they all kind of start to look and feel the same. But
I am 99% sure that is the only store like that. But it has an upstairs area too. Lots of
Cedar
room.
Rapids, that's in the corner.
It's not.
What do you mean?
It is.
The door's in the corner.
No, the door's on the side and the side. So you have to go in and then go in the corner.
But yeah, it makes a corner and then it goes that way.
Yeah, well, it's not the same as Bismarck.
Anyways, carry on.
I'd say that was my favorite store.
Okay.
What about you? Oh, the western side. Western side.
Yeah, I don't know. It's hard not to say Bismarck. That was a nice store. And I like that it had the upstairs too. It's always nice when you can kind of like overlook the store. That's kind of cool. I find it. The Fargo store is big, in my opinion. It's got a lot of stuff in it. Like from the interstate, it doesn't look that big, but then it's just really long.
When you have Acme Equipment across the street,
That's
and that's way
massive.
bigger. Like, yeah.
Yeah, I would say Bismarck or Fargo.
Yeah, we're part of an elite breed now where we can say that we are a very small amount. We're a very small group of people that can say that we've been to all the retail locations of Acme Tools.
Indeed we have.
Very special.
Yeah, and then we took a week off after the North Dakota trip, and then the following week we headed to all the Minnesota stores and Iowa stores. So in Minnesota and Iowa, you got Bemidji, Duluth, Plymouth, Rochester, Eagan, Cedar Rapids, and Des Moines.
We went in that order except for Flop, Eagan, and Rochester.
Yeah, so we left to Bemidji and then on Monday and came back from Des Moines at Thursday. Got back. That was a long trip. That was a lot of driving.
Thursday was a long day for sure.
Yeah. 10 hours straight of driving, basically.
How are you feeling? Just kind of like bring me through. What was it like when we would get done with the drive that you did, and I would sit there and I would say, God, that was an exhausting drive.
To add context, David never chose to drive, so I drove the whole time.
He likes driving. You cannot say that I didn't choose to. You just, like, you were on it. Like, you wanted to drive.
Yeah, I drove.
When you asked me to drove, I drove.
Yeah, I drove 90% of the trip.
That's not the correct statistics there, but
basically 90% of the trip. Anyways, drove a lot. And then David just be like, "Oh, that was a tiring drive when we got back." And I was like, "Yeah, it really was."
That's not what you said to me.
Every
time it was just
just got to sit there on your phone. But yeah,
people need to know.
What was your favorite store on that eastern swing then, Minnesota and Iowa? I mean, I think there's a clear number one. If you guys have been to any of the stores, there's one store that kind of stands above the rest.
They really put together a big store at Egan.
Egan is very beautiful.
It's a great store, yeah.
It is very nice.
It's kind of the best of everything that you want, minus the popcorn. They don't have any popcorn there.
Yeah.
Some people go in there for the popcorn, and personally, it's a little sad that there's no popcorn there. But yeah. They got lots of room in there. They had, great employee. Every location has great employees, but
that was something I was gonna say too. There was not a store that we went to that the people weren't very welcoming and very like excited to see us and like cared that we were there, kind of, like. Mm-hmm.
They were excited,
and they wanted to talk to us, and they.
It was weird, like being at places and them all kind of knowing who we are. Like they don't all.
There's
know
a lot of people that watch us from the videos too.
Yeah, there's
a lot of people recognized us from that.
Mm-hmm. So that was cool. I was like, dang, more people watch these than I thought would do.
Yeah.
So that was cool.
What
was your favorite store?
Definitely Egan for sure.
I like Des Moines store too.
Des Moines, yeah.
It's not as newer. It's in a weird. It's the only store that's like really in like kind of a metropolitan area where it's like there's skyscrapers right down the road from it, and it's weird. Like I like it, and it's a bigger feel inside. It's kind of like if the Egan store was built 20 years ago.
Yeah,
I feel like
Rochester also has the same vibe as Egan, just doesn't have
smaller.
Just doesn't have the upstairs office space.
Mm-hmm.
During these trips, both North Dakota and Minnesota, we ate at a lot of places.
Oh,
where was your favorite spot we ate food at?
Shoot.
I'm put you on the spot here. I mean, this was probably not good for the body, the amount of food, and probably not the healthiest food options, but there wasn't really a bad spot we ate at. But what was your favorite?
I really liked that dinner spot we went to in Duluth.
OMC?
It's either OMC or OWC or something like that.
I know it was Oink Moo Cluck, but I don't know what order the letters went in.
It was OMC then.
Yeah, that place. It was a smokehouse, like a barbecue smokehouse.
Yeah. I got the Cuban. It was really good. I haven't had a Cuban in a while.
I got some backyard brisket. That was unbelievable.
And then we topped it off with watching the boat come in through the
we watched the ship come in through the pier in Duluth.
Yeah, I never done that before. That was cool. And then I got a caramel apple at the end. It's pretty sweet.
That you ate like 3 bites of.
I ate it, the rest of it.
You did?
Yeah, I wasn't going to eat it all in front of you.
Yeah. No, and at that OMC place, I mean, no free shout-outs, but their staff was unbelievable. Super helpful.
Oh, I like that they had all the barbecue sauces there, and you could like.
Oh yeah, they had all the barbecue sauces on the pork rinds, and you could just
try the sauces out. You can buy the sauces, and then you can put whatever like barbecue sauce they have on your stuff. Like they kind of make everything to where you can put whichever one you want on it.
Yeah,
which I thought was cool.
All right, that's enough of their shout out, their plug.
True.
Ooh, here we go. Here's
hit me with it.
David
Uh-oh.
did a little had a little competition.
Yeah.
During the tour.
I did.
So if you have never been to an Acme Tools store location, majority of them, we found out a couple of them don't. They all have popcorn. There was an exception of 4 of them that didn't have popcorn? 3 to 4 of them.
Well, I was going to ask you if you knew which ones don't have popcorn. That was going to be one of my quiz questions.
Ooh.
See if you remember.
Bismarck didn't. Bismarck did, but it wasn't ready.
It wasn't made yet.
Egan, Des Moines, or not Des Moines, Rochester. Was there 4 of them? You can at least give me that number. Was it 4?
Why would I give you the answer? That's the answer I'm asking.
Oh, I thought you were trying to get me to name them.
Yeah, like how many are there and can you name them?
Did Plymouth didn't have it.
Didn't have it ever, or like didn't have it made?
No, didn't have popcorn. And I think that's it.
So, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Good job, Zach.
Thank you. Yeah, so those 4 stores don't have popcorn, but the rest do. And David is a big popcorn guy.
In the office, yeah, it's kind of become one of my little things. We have popcorn at the office for snacks, and I usually have it as part of my breakfast routine.
And so when we were at these stores, David taste tested all the popcorn, gave it a review, score. We got a champion. Should we roll the tape? We'll just show all the video from that we took at the stores of David eating popcorn.
Zach got mad at me for kind of ranking them a lot of the same.
Yeah, there's not much like variance in these scores.
Consistency, Acme Tools.
Is it that consistent though?
They are. They're all beautiful in their own way.
All right, we'll roll the tapes and then we'll crown a champion.
So, if you didn't know, all of our stores should have popcorn. So we're at the Minot store here in Minot. We're going to give the popcorn a try. I'm going to rate it out of 10. So let's see how this goes. Initial thoughts, color's pretty good. Nice and yellow, as you can see there. So a good amount of butter on there. Good consistency, good crunch. Temperature's good. Not like piping hot, but good. Taste is phenomenal. I'm gonna go 8 out of 10. We're at the Williston store. We're gonna try their popcorn out. They only make this on Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, so they made it especially for us. It's gonna get them an extra point. Right off the bat, pretty white. Depending on how you like your popcorn. This might be the move. Take a look at that there, if you can see it. Give them a chance to get a yellow kernel in there. Not super buttery. Not super buttery, but it's got good flavor. It's kind of like a skinny pop almost. So I think it's pretty good. I'd give it a 7 out of 10. Solid. We're at the Fargo store. We're gonna try their popcorn out. They have it every day, so come in and get some. So the color, check it out there. Not bad. Not as yellow as Minot's, but Williston's is really white and it was still good. So let's see how Fargo's does. Not too buttery. Good salt. Cameraman's gotta try it too. Thoughts, Zach? Solid. I'm gonna go. It's hard. I'm gonna go 7.75 out of 10. Very good. Nice job, Fargo. What's up, guys? We're here at the Mindy store. We're gonna try their popcorn out. Looks pretty fresh. Smells great. Smells like a movie theater in here, so looking forward to that. Here's the color right off the bat. Good balance of white and yellow. Good shot. Not overly salty, not overly buttery. Good balance, something light. Nice light snack for your shopping experience. So I'm gonna rate it 7.5 out of 10. Good job, Bemidji. So everybody, we're at the Duluth store now. It's a little bit later in the day, so the popcorn is kind of on empty. We're gonna give her a go anyway. They got the popcorn bags here readily available. As you can see, the popcorn here is pretty white, but as I believe Williston showed us, doesn't need to be yellow to be good. So let's give her a shot. I don't remember where that was. So light, not super salty. Obviously not a lot of oil on it, so it leaves a little something to be desired, but it's still pretty good. I give it a 7 out of 10. Want to try some, Zach? Cameraman don't want it, but 7 out of 10. Good job, Duluth. There's no popcorn in Plymouth. Disqualified. We're here in Eagan, Minnesota, at the Eagan store. I don't have any popcorn either, so disqualified. Hey everybody, we're at the Acme Tools in Cedar Rapids, Iowa. We're gonna give their popcorn a try. This is the first time in a couple days we've had some popcorn because Plymouth, Eagan, and Rochester doesn't have popcorn, so let's give this a go. It's freshly made. Get a little of that color there, Zach. Scooping it up here. Look at that. Good variety of yellow and white. Just a little bit in there. A little bit does the job. Good smell. I think I need to water with this one. Pretty salty, but pretty good. It's where it's salty, not super buttery. Pretty good. It's hard to go above an 8 with this. I know you've been mad at me for ranking everything around the same area. I'm gonna do a different one this time. I'm gonna go 7.75 for this one. So guys, we're in Des Moines, Iowa. I'm gonna try their popcorn out. Come check out the color here, Zach. That's the kind of color you want to see, right there. Initial looks are spectacular. It's got a good mix of yellow and white in here. The smell is just unbelievable. Want to get that smell, Zach? Smell that aroma right there. How's that smell? Fabulous. Smells like a movie theater. Got a good amount of. This is the closest thing I think we've had to movie theater popcorn so far. Good buttery taste. And Zach wants to give her a go. I didn't give you many yellow pieces there, but thoughts? I give this a 9. First 9 of the whole trip. Yeah, I think it's gonna win here. I mean, sorry, Kyler from Cedar Rapids. I mean, this stuff's pretty good. I'm gonna give it a 9. Good job by Des Moines. Good job, Des Moines.
Des Moines, nice job. Yeah, I mean, we
actually took that guy and brought him to the corporate office.
We stole him.
He's now making popcorn at corporate.
Yeah, we kind of have him we have a little office space with him in the closet downstairs. We keep him for popcorn use and research purposes. But, yeah, I mean, we kind of just came up. There's not a whole lot of ways we can like politely compare the stores, so we thought popcorn would be kind of a fun way to do it.
Yeah,
probably harmless. And yeah, Bismarck. It was funny when we got there. They had like everything measured out, like all the ingredients measured out for the popcorn. Someone just forgot to actually put it in there and make it. It was kind of funny. So Bismarck should have had popcorn. Thanks to the stores who didn't serve popcorn on certain days and made it for us.
Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot
That was
about
nice. But yeah, Minot, Williston, Bismarck, Fargo, Grand Forks, Bemidji, Duluth, Des Moines and Cedar Rapids should all have popcorn if you go in there. So,
Fun fact: Grand Forks wasn't even featured.
yeah, we didn't.
We should go.
We should go check it out.
We should go do that.
It's our home base, so they get enough love. They get a lot of love. So that's the only reason why we did a little test run with them first before we even took any of the trips. So we kind of did it then. But yeah,
Maybe we'll make that work. Maybe, yeah.
We didn't even test their popcorn.
That's what I'm saying.
Shoot,
That's what I'm saying.
I've had it before though. It's pretty good. I don't know if it beats out. Their popcorn lacks color. It's good, but it's not yellow.
Yeah.
Perfect popcorn's got a nice mix of yellow and white in there. That's what Des Moines had.
Yeah.
It's actually really good popcorn.
It did look like good popcorn. I think I did try it. Yeah,
You did. You had a couple bites.
Uh-huh.
It's fun, like when you're sitting there and you're taking a video and I'll just see your hand come out sometimes like a little kid. I'll be like, oh, Zach wants some popcorn. Yay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was pretty good. Which driving segment was the worst? So like, here's what we're chopping up the last day. So you obviously know all the driving segments we had. We're chopping up the last 4.5 hours from Sioux Falls to Grand Forks is one segment, and then my drive before that is a segment.
Any times I drove.
Because obviously, like the 8.5 hour one would probably be the worst if you counted them together.
Yeah. Honestly, I would have to go. The first day, the first day of the first leg of the trip, driving from Minot to Williston.
Why was that bad?
Because it was like 2.5 hours long, or 3 hours or something, and it was probably about the most boring landscape ever. There was nothing, and then we just got to the hotel room, and that was it.
You didn't think Grand Forks to Minot was even less visually pleasing?
Yeah, but I know all the stops along that way, so I knew where we were.
Yeah,
Williston, I don't know as well, which I guess same for all the rest. But that one, or driving from Williston to Bismarck.
That was visually pleasing, at least.
Yeah, for you, there's construction in all of the Badlands.
There was,
and we were going to. I was following like a trailer house, like a trailer home.
Yeah.
It took up quite a wide area, and he kept hitting the cones as he was driving.
Yeah,
and I thought eventually one of these cones are going to kick up and shoot into our car. Never had happened. And David's over there looking out the window, looking at the Badlands. It looks pretty cool.
It's pretty sweet.
I'm just worried about this car flipping a cone back at me, or this house, basically. And then we were going about 40 miles an hour in a 65 mile an hour area. So, that kind of sucked. But everything in Minnesota and Iowa was good. That was easy.
My least favorite part, my least favorite leg. What about the last leg, last 4.5 hours? You were struggling to keep liquid. We had to take a little pit stop.
Yeah, that doesn't make the drive bad.
You were in pain, I assume, for at least an hour of the trip.
No, just for about 5 minutes.
Really, only gave yourself 5 minutes?
Yeah, no. That honestly, those 4 hours went by so fast. Yeah.
Oh, there was that capsized truck. There was a semi-truck somewhere on the way from Sioux Falls to Fargo. The whole thing was stretched across the other interstate side, heading away from us.
Southbound lane.
Yeah, the southbound lane. Well, I didn't know people knew what direction we were going, but the truck was all over the interstate, and the roof of the cargo was just off. The cargo trailer was just off. The roof just came off, and stuff was all over the road. It was and it was in a really convenient spot for the people who weren't fixing the road, because they could just hop off the off ramp and go back on the on ramp, because it was right pretty much where overpass was. So that was interesting to see.
Yeah. Why don't you tell the people where we're heading the day after this podcast gets recorded?
We're heading to Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Pipeline.
For Pipeline.
It can be great time.
It's going to be fun, but it's going to be really, really kind of grueling. We're going to be doing a lot of stuff. We need to be doing a lot of stuff.
Yeah. No, this is a big moment for Acme, really. It's been
for us.
Been a few years since we were last at Milwaukee Pipeline event. We've every year that they've put it on, though, we've done something for it. Typically, you guys have maybe watched in the past a live stream. We'll do a live stream at Milwaukee. That's what we've done in the past. And then this year now, they're inviting us back. We've been in the past. Not me and David. Other people have been.
Acme.
And, now we're going back. And when this podcast comes out, we'll be back from Milwaukee now. But looking forward to it. Really excited. Really excited. Should be fun. Yeah. What are you looking forward to at Pipeline? Is there something you might, is there a certain item, a tool that you're hoping maybe they make a new one, or?
I'm trying to figure out what it was. There was something that I was like, that's actually a great idea.
Isn't there a refrigerator?
Yeah, I think that's it. That's going to be crazy. A refrigerator with wheels that's pack out compatible. That's going to be nuts.
What were you talking about? Sorry, our cameras died. We're back.
We're talking about what we're most looking for.
Oh, yeah, the refrigerator.
Yeah,
supposedly.
That's going to be crazy. I also am looking forward to low-key, call me fat, but the job site lunch warmer. It looks kind of sick.
I want to, see it in use. Have, we show up there in the morning, and you put, I don't know, some mac and cheese in there. And then at lunchtime, they're like, here's your mac and cheese, and it's warm, actually see it be used. Not, because, yeah, I don't know.
I'm on to you.
Yeah.
Wonder if you
and, what, isn't it 2 hours you need beforehand to let it warm up?
Probably.
But, yeah. Yeah, no, I'm excited for that. I'm excited for everything.
There's definitely one there that I'm not thinking of. I'd love to see.
Yeah.
I hope we get to test them out a little bit.
I think we'll definitely be able to test tools out.
Yeah. It'll be like the World of Concrete where it's here and there's usually one that you can really test out. Other than
this will be different. There'll be a lot more.
Okay.
But, yeah, you guys will be seeing all that content from us shortly. Or it's probably some of it's already out by now. But I'm going to go with the DeWalt 6.25 inch track saw. We just had one of our Sadie from DeWalt. She films all of our DeWalt videos with us. She was just in town a couple of weeks ago, and she brought that. And that thing is very cool. I liked it a lot. It was really easy to use too. And
is that track saw how long did it take to set up? I wasn't here.
Minute, if that. I don't know. Quick.
And then
fast.
does it slide on there so well that you can just push it and it'll kind of do it itself?
We never tried that out. Okay. But
I have seen videos.
I did see a video of that too on Reels that kind of had me confused. I did see that. We never tried that out. But no, very simple to set up and easy to use. And it's universal. You don't have to have DeWalt tracks to be able to use the track saw.
Yeah. Really? Wait, really? What do you mean?
So if you have the DeWalt track saw, you don't need DeWalt tracks.
You can have different.
You can have Makita tracks or Milwaukee tracks, and it'll work on those tracks.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah.
I like that. So obviously, I was doing July analytics today. Our biggest post out of July, obviously, kind of without a doubt, was the lunch warmer. It was very hyped up. Something that is one of the first of its kind. And it was really cool. I mean, Makita used to make a microwave that you could bring around. I was wondering if anyone was ever going to do that again. And this is kind of like that. I mean, it's not using radio waves at all to cook your food.
Makita also has that cooler/warmer.
Yeah.
But that's not really, I would say that's different than the Milwaukee one because, well, obviously Makita's cools, but the Makita one just warms your food, not heats it up, whereas the Milwaukee one heats up your food.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Well, I'm talking about the Makita actually had a microwave.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're talking about the heating cooler.
Yeah.
Heating and cooling cooler. Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
The
closest equivalent to the lunch warmer right now.
Yeah, the lunch warmer obviously is way smaller, way more compact, and it's pack-up compatible, which is really cool. Also, Milwaukee came out with a rolling drawer toolbox last year. It was a single rolling drawer toolbox, so you didn't have to take your stuff off and then be able to open it up. But now they, as some of you guys, most of you probably know who do know about Packout, they have the either like 4 drawers. They have a 3 drawer or two drawer combo one. Now they have just the single drawer one. So like basically the single drawer rolling toolbox, but now it's just one that you can stack on everything else, not like minus the wheels and the loading bar or whatever.
Yeah.
And then also Eagle came out with a bunch of stuff. They came out with a new snowblower. And then I thought it would be just because we were at the stores. They had the Eagle mini bike and stuff. I didn't realize how big these Eagle batteries are because I never actually had seen one in person until we were on that trip. I think I saw it in Cedar Rapids, but those batteries are big. They're like, what, that big?
Yeah, about there.
Yeah. I like the way that they do that. It's pretty cool.
I was going to say another new tool that I saw that was new. Also, Sadie brought it. We haven't posted that video yet, but the oscillating multi-tool. DeWalt put on an event a couple weeks ago that they flew a bunch of affiliates out and got to show them the products. Similar event to Pipeline, and they released some new things there too. But everybody there, we were seeing a lot of people talking about the oscillating multi-tool. Probably the most annoying tool on the job site, right? Correct me if I'm wrong.
Definitely obnoxious.
Yeah. This tool is so quiet, and we got to get hands-on here when Sadie was here. So it's got the head on it, moves by itself, so your hand's not vibrating. It's lower vibration. The head is its like kind of own separate deal. And then that also reduces noise, and it is fast. I mean, you guys have probably seen videos from people at the DeWalt event with it, and then we have a video coming out here pretty soon. I didn't get to see it.
I'm kind of sad now that I didn't know she brought that.
Yeah, it was really cool and quiet.
Shoot.
But yeah, I just also wanted to mention that one was new too.
That is cool. And
there's a whole list of other new products. We could be talking here for days if we listed all the other new products, but you can go to our What's New tab on acmetools.com. It's the blue button on the top of your screen. It'll show you all the new products in the last 121 days?
120 days.
120 days.
Pretty sweet.
Yeah.
A lot of good stuff.
Heard you had a wait, we sell that?
Yeah. I had to look up the official name for it. But our writer Lincoln wrote about it, and she messaged somebody else and was like, "Are we really posting something about this?" And it's the Travel John non-toxic odorless unisex deluxe disposable urinal bag. We have a pack of 18 of them. I think they're maybe coming in a couple different variety packs.
I'm so lost by that name, but I need to see a picture.
It's they're urinal bags that you can. Here, you just take it. Look at it. That's what I was going to say. I was going to make a joke because you had to go to the bathroom in the car. Like, maybe we should have had one of these Travel Johns with us. You could have just used it in the car. But it's reusable. These are reusable, bro. Reusable.
Disposable, not reusable.
I'm pretty sure they're reusable, too.
It says disposable.
Yeah, they're obviously disposable.
I don't think I would want to reuse that, but bag within a bag design.
I heard that they were reusable. I don't
reusable until it's full. There it says right there. Interesting.
I mean, when you got to, I don't know if I'd buy that. I mean, certain things like if we're on the way to we're on a road trip, you got you home, that might be the way to go.
Yeah, that's interesting. I've never heard of that before, but
does that beat out the chicken plucker? The chicken plucker, whatever it was.
That's gonna give it a run for its money, I think. But I can see using that like hunting, fishing. I mean, fishing
you can go.
You can
kind of do whatever.
But no, hunting, camping. Camping would probably be a big one.
Why would camping be a big one?
For using that?
Just get out and go into the woods. Or the
Not everyone's a guy.
Opening. Yeah, that's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Fair. I would think traveling would be a really good one. And then, dude, someone said in an airplane? Like, who's using that on an airplane, and where are you using
Definitely
it?
like a bush plane or like a smaller,
Yeah.
like a float plane. Or
Very true. Yeah, something without a
You're
bathroom.
not doing that on a private jet or a commercial airliner.
Yeah, you ain't doing
that's a
that.
2-seater plane or a personal plane.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. There you go.
I was like, we all of us when we were looking at it, were like, what the heck does that even mean?
Yeah.
But that makes sense. Like, I think that's a very weird tool, but it's funny.
How did he find that on Acme?
I don't know. That's a Lincoln question.
Dude, you got to go deep down the rabbit hole, I feel like, to find that one. But
I think he had maybe AI skim the website or something. And he found it that way.
that would
I'm
make
not sure.
sense. Yeah.
You got anything interesting you saw?
Not really. I didn't really look that hard.
Is that a worthy? Wait, we sell that.
Yeah, definitely. An interesting one we sell, bars of soap. Duke Canyon, bars of soap.
Duke
Cannon. That one's a little interesting, but cool.
Beer soap. Remember when you were making videos of that? That was like one of the first videos you actually put yourself in.
Yeah.
Last summer.
I think we have like a bush light scent, a lump of coal.
Yeah, I
And
remember.
there's like gunpowder or something. I think are the.
I remember you swore in one of the videos on purpose so you could bleep it out.
Yeah, brick of soap.
Are you gonna censor it out there too?
Yeah.
Heck yeah.
All right. Thanks for watching episode 6 of the Acme Tools podcast. Catch you next time.
We'll be back to talk about pipeline.
Do your best work.
AcmeTools.com.